good people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Janae. Yes, that girl. Anyways, today I figured I would tell you guys about the first and only time that someone has ever called the cops on me. So, anyways, I was about 12 years old. I was actually with my sister and my cousin. My dad was sitting outside in the parking lot, and me and my sister were spending the night over my cousin's house. And now y'all know how us kids be, well, when we're kids. I'm not a kid anymore, I'm 24 now, but y'all know how we are as kids. We like to ask each other's parents, oh, can they spend the night? Or we like to ask our parents, can they spend the night? You know how it goes. Anyways, long story short, me and my sister wanted to spend the night at my cousin's house. So, you know how it is. You go over there and you be playing and stuff, and then you don't bring clothes because you don't know you're going to be spending the night till the last minute. So my dad took us up to the Dollar General so we could get, toothbrush, toothpaste, some soap, all that good stuff, just to have a change of clothes and everything for the next day. Even though I was a kid, don't want to be funky and all that, don't want to be walking around with funky breath. Y'all know how it is. Still gotta be fresh. So anyways, like I said, I was about 12 at the time, which meant my sister and my cousin, they're the same age, they were 10. So we go into the Dollar General. I go in one aisle, I go to the toothpaste, toothbrush section. My cousin go in another aisle, my sister go in another aisle. So my cousin yells across the aisle, hey, Janae, the whatever, da-da-da-da. I can't remember what she was looking for, but she's like, yeah, it's over here. I was like, well, the toothpaste is over here, and my sister's in another aisle. Mind you, there was these little kids running around in there, and the lady is so focused on us that she couldn't even pay attention to the kids. Like, when I tell y'all, she kept following us around in the aisles, coming over, looking, acting like she was stocking stuff, nothing to be stocked in the aisles. This is what she was doing. But anyways, y'all know how it goes sometimes, and I don't want to put it on race, skin color, or nothing, but at this point in time, she was a white lady, we were black. So what else does it look like? You know what I'm saying? And then you had some Spanish kids in the store running around, grabbing all kinds of stuff, throwing the basketballs, footballs, but she was so busy watching us that she just didn't care what they were doing. Now, I get my toothpaste, I get my toothbrush, I get a Gatorade and some candy, and I go and I get in line, and I'm paying for my stuff. And my sister, she comes up behind me, she comes up after me. So she's paying for her stuff, and my cousin, she's still trying to get all her stuff together. And finally, last thing she does is she goes to the toothbrush and toothpaste aisle. Now, this was the crazy part, right? So we're paying for our stuff, and I asked the girl, mind you, I'm 12 at the time, so I might not know too much, I might not be paying attention, but I was very smart for my age. So mind you, I'm 12 at the time. I asked the lady, the cashier girl who rung me and my sister up, hey, why is this lady following us around the store? Like, do you know what's going on? That's not cool. It's making us feel uncomfortable. Honestly, we shouldn't even buy anything out of this store at this point. My dad's, mind you, he's still sitting in the car, not knowing what's going on inside the store. So my cousin comes out the aisle, and when she's coming out the aisle, she's not even thinking. She's just trying to move so fast because, we're trying to hurry up, get our stuff, and get out of there so we can get back to what we was doing at my cousin's house, outside, cutting up, walking the neighborhood, whatever, So the lady, being who she was and thinking of us as, who we are, probably some little hoodlums or something crazy, she's steady watching my cousin. So my cousin comes out the aisle. She ends up accidentally bumping into the shelf, not paying attention to what she's doing. So she knocks over like 2 things of deodorant. The lady's like, oh my gosh, I'm calling the police on you guys. Like, I don't know what's going on here. You guys need to hurry up and pay for your stuff and get out my store. Mind you, this ain't your store. This say Dollar General. And this did not say no Karen, no Ashley, no nothing like that. This said Dollar General. So my cousin is like, I'm like, are you serious? And I look at the girl, I'm like, are you serious? Is this how she treat, all black kids? Like, what's going on here? So she's like, oh, just acting scared. She was younger. Oh, I don't know, what's going on. I'm sorry. Da-da-da. Mind you, I hate when people try to apologize for other people's actions, because you're not the person committing those actions. So my cousin, mind you, is like, she getting heated. She about to pay for her stuff. She just brushed it off. The lady keeps going, oh, y'all need to hurry up and get out of my store. Da, da, da. I'm calling the police. She's on the phone as we speaking. Oh, I'm calling the police. Da, da, da. My cousin's like, you know what? Forget this. She's like, I'm not even gonna buy nothing out of this store. And she was like, let me get out of here before I tear the dollar off this general. I will never forget that. That was like the funniest thing I had ever heard at that time. How you gonna tear the dollar off of a general? So anyways, like I'm talking my smack, I'm talking my shit. I'm like, yo, like, if this is how you treat, black people, black kids, we just came in here, trying to have a good day, make sure we get some stuff so we can do our little hygiene tomorrow morning. This how you treat us, and we came in here, but you got kids in the back running around, no parents to be found. We're of age. We're not doing anything. We're not harming anybody. She's like, oh, well, it's not that. I'm not racist. One of my closest friends are black. Y'all know how that goes. Y'all know how that goes every time somebody say one of their closest friends is black. So, all this happens. She ends up calling the cops and stuff like that. So we leave the store. Mind you, I should have returned my stuff, because at this point I didn't even really want it no more, because I was just so pissed off. Like, you don't do stuff like that, especially if we're good people. We not trying to do something. And mind you, I'm gonna explain why she so-called said that she called the cops. So the area where my cousin lived was kind of like hoodish or whatever, so she just automatically assumed that because we were black and the apartments where that were down the street from the Dollar General was where we had walked from, because she was saying, oh, kids come over here all the time and they be stealing and stuff like that. But that don't mean you assume that for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But she assumed it for us. Mind you, the whole time we had arrived. So she calls the cops. We leave the store. We go. We telling my dad. Y'all know how parents think. You tell them a story, and they automatically think you went in there and did something wrong. Not all the time, but sometimes they automatically thinking, oh, well, they called the cops. Y'all had to be in there doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. So we explained the situation to my dad, and then she comes running out like, oh, she was like, mister, I'm so sorry. I didn't know they were with you. I thought they were some of the kids from the apartments down the street, and we're walking here because we always have, kids coming here and they'll steal stuff, or they're making a ruckus in the store, throwing things around. I'm like, so you just assumed? Like, how you just gonna assume? That's the craziest thing to me. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, that's the thing. That's what's wrong with the world today. Everybody wants to judge everybody before they know them. Give people the benefit of the doubt, and if they prove you wrong, then okay, that's when you be like, okay, I see what kind of person you are. Don't just judge just because you automatically just see somebody and a situation as such happened before. No. So yeah, that comes to it. She's like, yeah, the cops are already on their way. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call the cops on them, but the cops are already on their way, but I'll just tell them it was a false alarm, and you guys can go ahead and go. We know we can go ahead and go, though, because we didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And my dad, like, at first, he was pissed at us, because like I said, some parents, sometimes they just assume that you went in there and was doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. That wasn't the case. We don't do stuff like that. Oh, bug out here. Get away. Anyways, so we leave, and sure enough, she did end up calling the cops, because I actually called my dad once he dropped us back off at my cousin's house, and I was like, yeah, so were there police cars up there or whatever? He was like, yeah, there was 2 police cars up there. So she did indeed, she did indeed call the cops, and we just like, wow, that's messed up, because we really didn't do nothing wrong. But I just thought I'd do this little story time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Not putting it out there to give any kind of negative message or anything like that, but just know that don't judge a book by its cover. Get to know people first, or just don't automatically assume that just because one person or a few people are a certain way that everybody's gonna be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Just give people the benefit of the doubt. Let somebody make a mistake before you automatically go into, oh, I'm about to call the cops on you, and they haven't done anything wrong. So yeah, but I hope y'all enjoyed my story time. Shout out to my cousin, because I will forever, forever, forever remember that line. I'm gonna turn the dollar off this general. Oh man, I'm gonna forever remember that line. Shout out to my sister, shout out to my dad. But yeah, I love you guys. Make sure y'all stay tuned for another video. Keep rocking with me on this channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell on the side so y'all can get notified. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, comment in the comment section below if you guys want to see more story times and more videos like this. Follow me on the gram at thatgirl_Janae, THATGURL_JANAE. Peace. Love you guys.